Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you how to make my tea tree liquid body wash. So tea tree contains a lot of beneficial properties such as antibacterial, antiseptic, anti-inflammatory and antifungal properties. So to make this body wash, I'll begin by melting my surfactant phase. I'm using an anionic surfactant, which is sodium Cocoyl Isethionate, commonly known as SCI. This surfactant is gentle and is also known as baby foam because of how gentle and mild it is. It is suitable for all types of skin, even sensitive and delicate skin. So I will be using the solid form because I prefer it. I don't really like the powdered form, so I prefer the solid form. The only downside is that it takes a long time to melt. And I'll also be using a non-ionic surfactant, which is Decyl Glucoside, and an amphoteric surfactant, which is Coco Betaine, also known as Coco Betaine. I'm using this combination to make my body wash more gentle on the skin. So now that I've measured my surfactant phase, I'm going to put it in my put my beaker in a water bath to melt it, and I'll be leaving the measurements in the description so you can check the right measurement in the description. Here I am making a 1500 gram batch, and I will be leaving the measurement in the description. I'll be leaving the 100 gram batch for you so you can make as much batch as you want. So while the surfactant is melting, I'm going to measure my water phase. I'll be measuring my water. I'll be adding sodium gluconate, which is a chelating agent which makes products more stable and it protects it against oxidation. So for liquid soap, like this kind of body wash, this chelating agent also helps maintain foaming. All right, so after adding this, it's time to add my gum. I'll be weighing the gum and adding glycerin to create a slurry to avoid lumps when added to the water. So since our gum is the thickening agent, I'm going to leave it for some time for it to hydrate, for it to thicken up. So I'm just going to set it aside and I'm going to move ahead to measure my other phases. So I'm going to measure my cool down ingredients. These are ingredients added when the formulation is below 35 degrees centigrade. And I'll start by measuring my Panthenol vitamin B5. This ingredient is so good for the skin and hair. It contains compounds that help keep the skin and hair moisturized, and it also decreases transepidermal water loss. This is when water evaporates through the skin. Another ingredient I'm adding is green tea glycolic extract. Green tea contains anti-aging and anti-inflammatory properties. It contains a powerful antioxidant, and I'll also be adding a broad spectrum preservative. This is very, very essential when formulating. The preservative prevents the formation of mold, yeast, fungal and bacteria. I'm adding citric acid to this formula because this is not my first time formulating this body wash, and I already know the pH is high, so I will be regulating my pH with citric acid. So citric acid decreases the pH, so that's why I'm using citric acid. I'm going to leave the the formula. I'm going to leave it in the description area. Okay, so the next phase I'm measuring is my essential oil phase. I'll be adding fragrance oil and our hero ingredient, which is the tea tree essential oil. I'll be adding polysorbate 20 to this phase just to solubilize the oils. Back to the water phase, you can see how the water has thickened up thanks to our gum. This is because we gave it time to hydrate. And now that the surfactants are ready, I'll be pouring everything into the water phase. And it's also time to add the cool down ingredients into the beaker. I'll be adding the active ingredients and the oil, and I'll mix it thoroughly. Don't worry about the bubbles, they'll settle down later. The last thing is to check the pH of the body wash, and it is perfect. Make sure you check the pH, the final pH of your product, which is very, very important. So as you can see, guys, the body wash is ready. Like this video. If you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe for more videos like this. I will try as much as possible to be consistent this year. So I will see you in my next video. Subscribe. All right, and thanks for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.